million things going on. This is the brand that became iconic and is iconic in that space. Perfect Formula for strengthening our nails, but also giving us the look of getting that professional manicure that we can literally just do at home. We have the icons, the ruby pink gel coat, and the pink gel coat. That is going to help color correct the things that we don't love about our natural nails when they have that sort of yellow appearance. This makes them look like a gorgeous French manicure or an American manicure, and then gives you the proprietary difference that Perfect Formula does to strengthen, to smooth, to protect, to make your nails, natural nails, grow. And then this is really cool. I've never presented daily moisture before. This is going to help condition and moisturize. So we're seeing this trend about treating, thinking about skincare for your face. There's skincare for your body. This is skincare for your nails. And then with this kit, you're also getting the crystal nail file. It kind of can feel like, oh, it's a nail file. No, their crystal nail files are what are going to help your nails stay strong and smooth, and they're an important process about getting your best natural nails. This is a $98 value, brand new today. You're paying $33.98. Their two icons are $30 each. So that would be $60 for just these two things. We're going to give you almost $30 back and then give you the daily moisture and give you the nail file. It's awesome. Sherry Gottesman is here. She's the creator of the brand, and I love your story.
Thank you.
Because you were searching for something for yourself to strengthen your natural nails. You happen to be in a position where you were making nail polish for other brands, so you had all the right things to try and make it happen.
Exactly, and I couldn't get my own nails to grow past the tips of my fingers, and I was an acrylic wearer for years, and I was back and forth to the salon every 2 weeks with the fills, and finally I went to my lab and I said, we have to come up with something new, something that I could put on my natural nails, and I'm getting the strength of those acrylic nails so my nails can grow out underneath. And we developed pink gel coat. Here's how it works. It coats the nail. It fills in the ridges of the nail. This is where we have the weak links. This is where our keratin breaks down. Keratin is the main protein that makes up the nail. We've reinforced this product with protein so you can put this like great protein strong layer on your natural nails. And when it dries, your nails it's instantly stronger. They you can feel the difference.
You have it on this tissue here, and we're going to see it on real nails in a moment, but I just think this is, because what is more fragile than a piece of tissue paper?
And I always think, and people say, my nails are tissue thin. So if you have tissue thin nails, you'll appreciate it. I painted the pink gel coat on this tissue, and when I rip through this tissue, I'm not ripping through this coating, and that's the protection. It also has flexibility, so it's not like you're putting on this item on your nails, and they're so strong that they're going to crack and break. They're actually protected with a flexible coating.
Which you're going to see on Colleen right now as she applies. And these are her completely natural nails. And then what I love about it is it's doing all those things that we want for long term and for strengthening in the immediate, but it also is beautifying.
Exactly. So what, I always say what people forget about pink gel coat is that it's so beautiful when you put it on, you forget it's a strengthener. So then you look down at your nails, oh, my nails are so beautiful. And then 2 weeks later, they're growing. But Colleen, look at that. She has one hand with pink gel coat, one hand without. You could see the tips are brighter, they're whiter, the nail bed is fresh and rosy.
Which, by the way, pink jelly nails is like a big trend.
Huge trend right now.
And that's what this reminds me of, especially the ruby gel coat.
Yes, because it's a little pinker, so it's up to you. I mean, it's just a shade pinker. This is Colleen in natural daylight, not in studio light, so you could see how it's filtering out yellow. She has a natural yellow tinge to her nails. It's making them look healthy and fresh. This morning we were saying, oh, your nails look so much younger. What a big compliment. Oh, look, you have young nails.
Well, you know what? We're aging everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, exactly.
You're glued to your nails, and
totally joking.
It does make a huge difference. I've always, if I don't feel good about my nails, I don't feel confident. I mean, that's just hands down.
You are constantly using your hands. You're shaking people's hands. You're showing your hands. Here's a 4-week before and after. Now, remember, this is a product you only have to put on your nails once a week. And she's wearing the pink gel coat in the after, so you could see how bright and fresh and how white her tips look. But it's only 4 uses, because she's only putting it on her nails once a week. So pink gel coat, we like to call it a system, but it's not. It's just your base coat. You can put it on anytime. Put your nail polish, your favorite color if you want on top of them. You know, we make a lot of colors. I love nail polish color.
So let it be that base layer to strengthen.
Take it to the salon with you if you get your nails done. Let it be your base layer.
And the pink gel coat is what we showed you. The ruby pink gel coat is going to give you even more of that pink color, which I think is fabulous.
Yeah.
And you can use them whenever, however. They're both going to have the perfect formula difference inside of them, and these are really the icons. These are $30 each.
Yes.
That would be $60. Just for these two things, you're paying $33.98. You're getting daily moisture and the crystal nail file. We have 2,800, and we're very, very busy. Can you talk about daily moisture?
Yes. So we haven't had daily moisture on air like for many years, just because we're so. You've never seen it, but it's one of the original pink gel coat, Perfect Formula products. And the idea is that strength, your strong natural nails come from a combination of strength and flexibility. So the idea, you want to paint this on your nails, and I think Colleen could do the demo for us. Okay. And it's fine. You're going to want to paint it on your dry nails or before you put your pink gel coat on or your base coat on. You're going to put it on your cuticles because clearly we want beautiful cuticles from the root, beautiful cuticles. And then we're going to put it on the edge of the nails. We never think about that, but that's the oldest part of our nail. And that's the part that splits and breaks. Also, we're always wearing nail polish color. You're going to turn your hand over, and Colleen will show you, and you're going to put it, if you have longer nails, or even if you barely have long nails, put it on the inside of your nail. If you have this flexibility, it will absolutely help your nails from splitting and breaking.
It's interesting because like this is something we're hearing about in the nail industry now, is like skincare sort of for the nails. Like, makes sense, right? I love the moisture too, because I wash my hands a lot now that I'm a mom, and around those fingers, you get so dry. So dry, and that's where you get the hangnails and you start to pull your cuticle. Yes, and this is something you could put on every day. We also use jojoba oil in here, which is a non-greasy oil. So you could do this like before you go to bed. It doesn't stain your bed sheets. It doesn't feel greasy. It feels wonderful, and I use jojoba because it's so similar to the natural lubricant of your skin, and I just love that it's the best thing that's going to soak in and make a difference. I love this because you do some kits with nail color, but this is just the icons. Yeah, this is it. So this is it. Pink gel coat coats the nail, gives you instant strength for the nail, enforces it with keratin protein. This is the main protein that makes up the nail. It's just this amazing nail strengthener for your natural nails. These are the icons, okay? So use your whatever nail polish you want, or not, because you may just use the pink gel coat and love your nails. That's right. You may use the ruby pink gel coat and just love the way that looks because it's really, really pretty. Either way, you're going to be strengthening and beautifying and smoothing. Then you're getting the daily moisture to amp that up even more. Condition it. Condition. Remember, your nails are made of keratin, your hair's made of keratin. Yeah. We don't not condition our hair. It's the same concept of putting that moisture back into your nails, just reinforcing that keratin. I want to talk about this too, because it's not just the throw-in. Like this is, your nail files make a huge difference, and I think that's one of the reasons why people often get like their nails break is because they leave snags and things. So traditional nail files are made of sandpaper. Yeah. These are actually made of glass, and I love these files. You can file in both directions anyway because they're so smooth, but they're really effective in filing your nails. I don't know, we have a photo, I guess we didn't see it, but with magnification, and what it shows is like a nail filed with a traditional file as opposed to a glass nail file, and it just shows like how beautifully fresh it really. We'll have to look at it another time. I wish we had the photo, but Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you. Get the icons for not $98, $33.98. Want to give you, I love self-tanning. I wear my SPF. I self-tan at home because